Gay Gays, episode 5.
That's Gurleen, and she's going to be with me today, asking me a few questions.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Why am I on
I'm
camera
just,
today?
I'm just bored looking at myself and looking at the videos again and again. Very self-obsessed. So
Okay. Our first question
yes.
is by this beautiful lady,
Yeah.
Kavya.
Yes.
I don't know who she is.
She's
But
my ex.
okay. This question is by Kavya. Kavya is asking, what are the pitfalls of dating lesbians? Are there any pitfalls? Are there any pitfalls? Are there any pitfalls?
So I think Kavya knows because she's dated me, and there are quite a few pitfalls of dating lesbians. I think the first one is all the drama that it entails, especially in the community. So it's a small community, limited number of people.
How many people?
200 lesbians, like I said in my previous video. It's basically a very small community. So when you go for parties or get-togethers, you keep bumping into the same people, same crowd. So imagine if you walk into a party, an LGBT party, and there are 6 of your exes at that party with alcohol. One of them is bound to create drama. That's what I've seen. And I've witnessed this in real life, so I'm not messing around.
Why though?
Sometimes the breakups are not mutual. Sometimes it's too painful. One person has moved on and gone with their next girlfriend to the party, while the other one is still holding on to that and still stuck in those emotions. And they see you with someone else. And alcohol obviously doesn't help.
You can't say that on camera.
I want to.
No,
Why?
that's getting chopped.
Why?
No, it's not happening.
Why?
It's not.
So yeah, so one of them is bound to create drama, and not necessarily, but usually it does happen, and I don't think it's a very healthy way of going about things, of washing your dirty laundry in public. And
Which lesbians don't do at all, yeah?
no, not at all. Like really, we don't wash our laundry. Second would be women are way too emotional, so we share a lot way too soon, get committed way too soon, and I think we know exactly what buttons to push to get each other all like edgy and climbing up the walls.
So would you say that women are or can be really nasty to each other?
Yes, yes, most definitely. I know this. Yeah,
Okay.
they can be.
Okay.
It's
What
not
else?
just the men.
But how do you mean? Like, give us an example.
In one of my previous relationships, when you talk about your personal family matters with your partner in
Right.
confidence, and if something similar happens, which say someone in your family cheated on someone, and you've told your partner that in confidence, but they throw it in your face saying that you'd be the same. So you may or may not be the same, but it's painful, and they know exactly where it hurts, and it's totally below the belt. So that's not cool.
Okay.
Probably if 2 femmes are dating, they can share clothes, which is, I think it's a waste.
Is that a
but
pitfall?
It could be.
Isn't that a great thing? Like, why wouldn't you want to share clothes with somebody? It's like you have 2 wardrobes instead of 1 now.
Yeah, but it's like siblings fighting for clothes, though they're not siblings. I hope not.
Eee.
Yeah,
I would love to share my wardrobe with somebody, so I mean, it'd be pretty awesome.
I don't think I can get it.
I'm pretty sure I can carry this off though. Okay, moving on. So you're basically saying that I should be careful.
You definitely should be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dating a lesbian.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Noted.
So last week you answered all of these questions about like
Straight away.
what it is like to date straight women.
Yeah.
And so I had a question about what if somebody is just somebody's really young and from the time that they've kind of been young, they come from a very conservative background, and because of that they've kind of been, they don't even know whether they're straight or they're bi or they're gay, because they haven't had the chance to kind of really express themselves. They finally gather the courage at some age to approach, say, a lesbian woman. But this lesbian woman has been through so much, like how you spoke about in your last video, but she can't take the chance with somebody who's straight, so-called straight person. For this person, this lesbian woman is probably the last ray of hope, or this is the only chance that she might have. So what would you say to somebody like that?
See, from personal experience, what I've gone through, I've dated too many straight women and I've given them a lot of chances, and I've broken my heart many times and they've stomped all over my heart. So for me personally, I wouldn't want to go for a straight woman or someone who's confused at this stage in life.
Right.
Because now I know what I want for sure. So I want the other person to be sure as well.
Yeah.
That they would want to be with me and not waste my time
That's
or their
okay.
time. But for people who are younger and who are still exploring themselves too, and who are still trying to find the right person or are just looking for fun, I think we should not just completely deny the straight women or the bi-curious women or the bisexual women. We should give them a chance. And it's not even about giving a chance. We're not ready to give anyone a chance.
Yeah.
It's
Thanks.
like we should just accept them for who they are and believe them, because that might be their journey at that time.
But you're saying that you as a lesbian would still be kind of, or you would suggest probably to the other lesbian women to be careful, but still
be open to the idea.
be open to the idea.
You should be.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Because if straight women weren't open to us when we were younger, that would be a problem.
Why?
Because we didn't have a choice at that time.
What age did you come out at?
13. So that was 1993. Most
Do
of
the
you
math,
younglings were not
ladies.
even born.
Do the math. How old is she? So what was it like at that age?
So it was very difficult, and I didn't even know the term lesbian. And there were only straight women around because nobody was out and proud and open, and even I didn't know I'm a lesbian. It was like a
You mean like culturally straight women? Huh?
yeah, culturally straight women. So all you would meet were women who were so-called straight. So desperate times call for desperate measures.
Moving on to our next question. This question is by Alicia.
Yeah.
Baby, have you ever gone out on a date with a straight person, knowing that they were straight? If yes, why? And what were your expectations going into the date if you already knew that they were straight?
Okay. So for me, I came very young, so I didn't have a choice. So there were a lot of straight women that I've dated and been in relationships with. I think people who go on dates with straight women, it's absolutely fine. As long as you know what the other person is also looking for, and both of y'all are honest, and it's consent.
Consent is sexy.
Yeah. I don't think it's an issue.
So you're basically saying as long as both of them are on the same page.
Yeah.
So what did you go in for when you were going out on dates with straight women? What was it that you were looking for?
In my younger days, I was only looking for sex. But also other things. But,
so many a straight women have had their hearts broken because of you. Is that possible?
That's not true.
No? Are you sure? Okay. I promised I wouldn't roast her, so I'll stop now. I think this is it. I think we don't want to do any more chapters on straight women and...
No more questions on straight women, please.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Noted.
Let them live in peace.
Oh, that's sweet.
Bye everyone.
Bye. See you next time. I won't be coming in again.
Why?
No more entries with the red dress. No. Also, the cats didn't enter only the frame. I was hoping that they would come in with the... Frida. Call Frida. Frida. Come.
Also, these two are up for adoption.
This is Frida.
And this is my favorite puppy.
Oh, please, we don't want to adopt, we don't want to give them away, but we have to. We're just fostering them, but please try to spread the word and find a home for these two. They're going to go together and not separately at all. Bye.